What is going on, everybody? The Johnny Cage here, back with a new LP, once again for Super Nintendo. This time we're playing a true classic, Donkey Kong Country, released in 1994 by Rare. Definitely one of the greatest games for the Super Nintendo, and definitely a game that a lot of people have played, but I haven't seen a lot of LPs of it lately. And in thinking games that I really wanted to do, games that I could beat in particular, this came to mind. It's been a while since I played it, though. I'll admit that, but I'm gonna give it a good go, and we'll see how far I can get until things start to get really difficult. But let's start things up and get things going here. Select a game, one player, and we're gonna go off to the first level. Check things out. Jungle Hijinks, the very first level of the game. Let's see if I can remember these controls. I'll try to show you what bonuses, what things I can remember. Like I remember going back into the home, grabbing the one up from the get-go. Oh yeah, awesome sauce right there. Moving on, fighting off some little guys. You can kill everyone by just jumping on them in this game. I'm gonna probably move pretty quickly through these early levels. I remember most of them. Jeez, these guys. There's a save barrel. It's your checkpoint of the level. Trying to check that for some special bonuses here. Oh man, this guy's throwing the nuts. Got the ostrich. Lets me play a mini game later on if I get 3 of them. Yeah, there's a secret right there. I totally remember that one. Grab some bananas. But man, it's been a while since I played this game, but it was a huge deal when it came out. I remember. Is there a secret down here too? Oh man, there is. It's been a while since I played this, but I remember when I first got this, I got a VHS tape in the mail talking about like how awesome this game's going to be. You know, through Nintendo Power I got it. And they're like, you gotta play this game, you gotta get it, it's gonna be the best game of the year. And 1994 was a huge year for Super Nintendo in general. It's Super Metroid, Final Fantasy III, this in particular. I mean, those 3 titles alone really just, you know, solidified how important of a system the Super Nintendo would end up being. And there we go, beating the first level right there. No problem so far. Let's go right to the next one. Ropey Rampage. Sounds great. Sounds great to me. This is the raining one? Yes, it's raining. Ooh, I think you can jump up here if I can manage it. Yes. I don't know if there's anything secret actually by going this way, but let's try it out. Get some more bananas. There's another thing too in this game is that you get a lot of lives really early on, and you'll be like, why do I have so many lives? You know, I haven't even died once, and you'll have like 20 lives, and then you'll realize when you get to the later worlds, oh, because I die like 3 or 4 times per level before I'm finally able to pass it, and that's why they give you so many lives. There's a rhino. You get the rhino, the ostrich, the frog, and the swordfish in the game, and each of them have their own little bonus level where you can get a bunch of 1-ups. Oh my gosh! Well, totally let go of the jump button there a little early, but as you can see, I'm already up to 9 lives here. We can play in Mario Brothers 3 or something. Moving on, little armadillos. You can only kill them in one shot with Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong only stuns them, and then you have to hit them again. But anyways, like I was saying, I wanted to give big shout outs to some of the people that have been subscribing lately. Man, that's like, it's so awesome to see that people have been subscribing to my channel after I've only been doing this for like a month. Like, I thought it was going to take forever to get people to subscribe to me, but people are just so awesome. Especially want to give a shout out to SW2KX, who left me this awesome message saying how great of a game player he thought I was, and how he watched all of my videos, which is just more than I could possibly ask for. Let's go to Cranky Kong's cabin real quick. I forget what this kid does. What does he do? Tells me how to play the game pretty much, and yeah, and he hits me with a stick. Awesome. Well, that was as useless as I remember it being. But once again, shout out SW2KX. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. I am greatly indebted to anyone who watches any of my videos, much less all of them. That's just so cool. If you guys have any comments, what you want to see me play next, like I said, I love to have my channel be really community driven. I also like to have people tell me what they want to see me do next, what they want me to play. I prefer to do games that not many LPers do, and preferably games that don't take tons of time to play. Just because me, as a guy that used to watch a lot of LPers, I'm not a huge fan of sitting through like 100-part thing. Like I said, I'll probably do. I have one RPG in mind that's different from the usual RPGs out there that I do want to do. I probably will save that until. Oh gosh, it died there. Well, almost died. I lost Donkey Kong actually. Jeez, I cannot lose this early. But one RPG in particular I want to do. But if you guys have any games out there that you think are relatively quick games, and they're just like games you remember from your childhood, as being pretty quick games, but you want to see them again, I had some people say that they're like, oh man, they saw my like Aladdin review, and they're like, oh man, I totally remember Aladdin, and just complete blast from the past, and that's exactly what I'm aiming towards when I play these games, is to give people a little feeling of nostalgia. But thank you so much for everyone that's been watching and subscribing lately. Let's get back to the game. There's one of those swordfish guys. Oh man, these jumping guys. Oh, Donkey Kong. How ruthless of a game you can be. Actually, these first couple levels, I should fly through them relatively easily. And the levels are the really hard part. The bosses of this game are really, really simple. As is the case with most platforming games, especially for the Super Nintendo. Like, you play Super Mario World, bosses, no problem. It's all about the difficulty of the levels. Oh man, here's our first water level. One thing you'll find out about me is I almost got hit by that fish right there. I hate water levels, especially ridiculous ones like these where it's kind of like a labyrinth of sorts. I'm just not a fan of underwater mechanics whatsoever. It's really annoying to me. Not my particular place I want to be. I remember a little bonus down here. Give some bananas, get some banana love. Yeehaw, banana love. Anyhow. Enough of that singing. But let's see. One thing I wanted to throw out to you guys is that, I would like to do some more Game Boy Advance games in the future. I just finished up my Monster Rancher videos. Still going strong with Pokemon. There will be more Pokemon videos. Do not worry. I love how Pokemon videos work on YouTube. It's great because I can put out a video on just about anything, and I'll get a few likes and some nice comments. Put out a Pokemon video though, and all the trolls come out. But I guess that's to be suspected with the territory. I can't imagine there are a lot of people my age, 25 years old, looking for how to play Pokemon videos on YouTube. So don't really mind that. It happens. Comes with the territory. But I've been looking for some regular Game Boy games. I have a little long commute that I take on a train most days. Oh, nice! All three ostriches. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you play Donkey Kong right there. This is the little bonus stage that he's got. You fly through there. You keep tapping the button to make him fly, and you grab as many of these as you can. For each 100, you get a 1-up. Pretty self-explanatory of a game. They're all different depending on which animal you have. I like the ostrich is the best. He's really easy to rack him up. I'll probably get somewhere over like 300 or so here. But anyway, I was talking about Game Boy games. I'm not a huge fan of handheld consoles, really. I just don't have the money to invest in them, or not normally the time. Like, the only time I would play them is on like an hour-long train commute. But I'm really looking for a Game Boy game to play, because I don't have a lot of them. I've got like Kirby's Dream Land 2, or Kirby's Adventure 2, I think it is. It's one with the animals that he rides on. Oh, look at all those lives. 18 lives already, man. But I've got Kirby's Adventure 2, I think. I've got Pokemon. I've got 3 Pokemon games, Yellow, Blue, and Silver. So I don't really need any Pokemon recommendations. I've got, like, Final Fantasy Legends, which is a terrible game. Anyone who says otherwise, I don't know what you like about that game. It's not a Final Fantasy game at all. It's just got the Final Fantasy name on it, and it's this completely non-linear, weird game that I can't really figure out. And I've come back and tried to play it at different points in my life. I've probably had it for close to 10 years, and no matter how old I get, no matter how much more wisdom I think I attain, I can never figure that game out. But so we got through the exit. But anyhow, the point I'm trying to make is, if you know any good Game Boy or Game Boy Color games that are relatively cheap to buy that I think I should pick up, I'd really appreciate it if you leave some in the comments, because I'm really in the market looking for a couple. Oh, this level's awesome right here. Jump up there in the cave, and then you can just fly through half the level in these automatically exploding barrels. I love that. This one of my favorite levels just because of that. I don't even know if I know what happens in the bottom of the level, and this is also the introduction of these barrels that shoot you. from one to another, which it becomes a mechanic throughout the game that's very fun. If you're wondering at all, I mean, I'm mostly a retro gamer, but if you're wondering if I played the new Donkey Kong Country, I have. I'm playing through it with a friend right now. Well, whenever I'm over at his place, it's really fun. I really like it. It totally takes me back to playing games like these. They stayed true to what made them so great in the first place. If you haven't played it yet for the Wii, check it out. Definitely worth your time. As we go through this, I need to concentrate now. Now it's getting a little more difficult, but this is nothing compared to what we're going to see later on. Hopefully I won't have too much trouble. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, there you go. That kind of shows how little I've played this game in the recent time. In recent times, in the new days, you know. Oh man. But I can't believe I died right there. Now my commentary is completely off. But yeah, I might consider playing Donkey Kong Country 2 later on if there's enough of a demand for it, but there will be other games in between that. Okay, no, don't do the same thing twice. Damn B. Alright, there we go. Now, one more time? Yes? Alright, we'll just jump up here, grab some more bananas, grab the G, bam, extra bonus life when you collect Kong if you haven't noticed by now. We go to Candy Shack, Sexy Kong, making monkeys sexy again. Her save point. I'm not really going to be using, I'm of course playing this on an emulator, so I'm just going to be using save states, but that's where you go to save the game otherwise. And now we get to our first boss, who is a very nice lair, who's just a giant beaver. And I don't get him. He just laughs at you like, you're not doing any damage to me. Starts jumping a little bit more quickly as you hit him, but yeah, there you go. What, it's 5 shots, he's done. That's pretty much how easy every boss in this game is. But anyways, we've beaten the first world. Join me next time. We're gonna play through the second world. New videos every day. Everyone, comment, subscribe, like, and I will see you guys next time when we play more Donkey Kong Country.